And yeah, I'm just gonna keep on searching for Yakuza 2. Hope I find it.
Dead Cells had the best mission ever, forklift driving.
What?
Where you run out of gas, it's an instant game over.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
God, that made me so angry. Doubly so when like you're driving around and you're actually hitting, you know, gas canisters and stuff. And there's a freaking gas station just across the road, more or less. And it's like, oh no, it ran out of gas. Well, I'd better just kill myself. Just shoot myself in the head, because there's no way I can ever survive this without my trusty forklift.
Exactly, it was all over then.
Yeah.
There was no way you were going to get any gas.
So I'm kind of wondering, I heard like in the later Yakuzas, you actually get to play as other characters. Around when does that start?
Yakuza 3.
Oh, alright. Did they decide then they can't really do all that much with Kazuma?
Well, I suppose. No, wait, maybe I'm lying. No, wait, I think, isn't it only in Yakuza? No, it's... Shit, now I'm second guessing myself here. It's just 4, right. Sorry, it starts in 4.
Alright, and they're continuing in 5.
Yeah. Apparently what they're going for is that they want playable characters equal in number to the number after the game. So in Yakuza 4 you could play as 4 different characters, in Yakuza 5 you will be able to play as 5 different characters. Including one guy who lives out in the mountains and goes hunting for bears in snowstorms, so there's a hunting minigame. Where you basically QTE, dodge bears, and then go for hot shots with your badass rifle.
What?
Cabela's Yakuza.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, shit. They had the mechanics left from Dead Cells, so why not use them?
Oh god. You actually really want to make me track down the Yakuza 2 now.
Yakuza 2 is a neat game, actually. I liked it. I think that the one that I liked the least, actually, was probably Yakuza 3, because it just goes on and on and on and on with certain parts, especially in the beginning.
I kinda had that with Yakuza 1 myself at the end. It might just be because every goddamn time you go to a different street it has to load for like half a second.
Yeah.
Did that get fixed in 2 or only the PlayStation 3 ones?
The load times are noticeably shorter already in Yakuza 2.
Alright, good.
Sacrificial Toast, it's not that I'm saying that the kids aren't, you know, unpleasant or anything, it's just that it takes so much time. I mean, it's like scene setting for 3 hours with half a dozen cutscenes, and then you get to fight and punch like 2 guys, and then there's another 3 cutscenes and more playing with kids. And then you go off and actually do something, and then you go back, and it's even more time spent with the kids. I mean, when I did my later runs on my harder... Whoa, okay. Thank you, yes, thank you. Contest winner 5, we finally have them all. Let's see if we get there. Thank you. Couldn't actually get rid of it. And when I made my hard speed run, I spent more time running after those damn kids than doing everything else combined.
What?
And it was at that point I realized that content takes so long because you can't skip it anyway. It will drone on, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Well, if I'm only playing it for like 1 time, it isn't so bad, right?
No, definitely not.
And yeah, still seems like I really want to continue with the Yakuza series then.
Right, so that means that we have all achievements but 1, beating the game.
Oh, how is that even possible? I mean, most games at least have you do some other shit besides just beating it for platinum.
Well, you know, it's win all the cups on all 5 levels. That's 5. And then there's beat all the quests on all the quest levels. That's also 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah, that's it basically. Also, holy shit, did we get a lot of money for beating all the cups.
Oh dear!
Oh, nice.
We have all the money.
So what are you gonna do with that?
Dosh. Spend it while you can, lads.
On what?
Nothing. I guess we can unlock all the potions and all the
Fuck that!
all the magical horseshoe recipes.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, pretty much. We don't really have anything else to spend it on, though. I guess that we are going to need a total of 16,000, I think, to buy all the necessary horse foals to breed the next 2 level 5s, but that's it.
You'd think at some point they would just go like, oh, here, just buy level 3s or something like that.
Oh god, that would have been so wonderful, seriously. What they really should have done is that at level 4 your stable allowed you to buy level 2s, and at level 5 it actually allowed you to buy level 3s.
Yeah.
Then the game would have been bearable.
Now
But-
it's just
yeah.
grinding after grinding after grinding.
Yeah, and then you realize that, as I mentioned, 0.7% of the people who own this game have actually beaten it.
There are people who have beaten this. That is what actually makes me wonder. I mean, Bad Rats I could get. Bad Rats is like 4 hours at most.
Yeah.
It's terrible, but it only lasts 4 hours. This has been lasting, what, 15 hours so far?
Yeah. And Sacrificial Toes, there is essentially no difference between the different horse types.
No.
It's completely cosmetic.
Well, there is one difference. It's that you have to reach a level 5 of each to complete the game.
I suppose there is that. Also, Tapam, please kill yourself.
Tap out, please fuck yourself.
Tapam, seriously.
For those who are viewing the YouTube video and are curious, Tapam basically suggested that they shouldn't have allowed us to buy level 2s in the first place because it makes the game too short.
Tapam, I'm going to put a horse hat in your bed.
Tapam, I'm going to bring Future Friend to give you bad rats.
The worst painful.
The video game STD, that is Bad Rats.
That's actually how I run my criminal family. If you fuck me over, I'll give you bad rats.
It somehow works.
They kill one of your guys, you give him 5 copies of Bad Rats, that's how we do it.
You guys joke, but seriously, if I don't do what he says, I'm getting bad rats. It's kinda terrifying. Help me.
You already have bad rats.
No!
You're already Bad Ratted.
Oh no.
No, please, I'm still young. I can do better, please, Don't do this to
No,
me.
bad rats.
Seriously, it's time to make a Fist of the North Star fan dub. Omae wa mou Bad Rattoda.
If
And
we
he
make
just,
a
he just turns around and then the villains explode in rats that emerge from every pore. And then the rats just rip into the remaining flesh, eat it and disappear. The most horrifying death.
Just when it starts exploding, you have to play the Bad Rats team at least.
Do it in slow motion.
What Sacrificial Toe said, they should make Bad Rats the one Steam gift you can't refuse.
It just appears in your library, and then the
Where's in
note.
your library?
And then you get and then you get a little note. Someone has given you bad rats, and then ellipsis. It's like a game event. You have received a copy of Bad Rats. And then the Steam front end slowly changes color to a moldy cheese.
Actually make it so that you can get rid of bad rats by finishing it and giving it to another person in your friends list then.
But if you don't finish it in 7 days... Nice.
You have received Bad Rat spinning
Then
Skullgate
then
Spear.
Gaben will take all your Steam games and back ban
Oh
you.
no.
Oh god.
That would be terrifying to someone like me, seriously. I probably have over... I don't know how many thousands of dollars worth of games at this point.
I'd say around this time I'd at least have spent $5,000.
I haven't actually spent all that much money since I wait for sales and end up with review copies and stuff like that, but still, I do remember that I once did one of those how much is your Steam collection worth, and at the time it was something absurd. I mean, like, seriously, several thousands of dollars at the current prices, and I realized, holy shit, how did this even happen?
Yeah, I know. Actually, probably thinking about it, it's probably way less than $5,000 because of sales and such. But wait, review copies?
Yes, Tom Fulry, that is exactly it. Bad Rat should be a real-life version of the whole Ben drowned thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is exactly what we want. Bad Rats 2. FBI, get on it. Man, I'm still totally peeved that I missed that speedrun during the SDA marathon.
Wait, I thought they never did that.
They did. It was in the list at least.
I thought it was a joke.
No.
Oh man, if they did, they should have called me. After all, I'm the Bad Rats champ.
They did what? Can somebody explain what they did to me?
You know what it is? Awesome speedruns done quick, right? Awesome games done quick. Sorry.
Yep, heard enough people talking about it.
Yeah. And they got donated money to speedrun Bad Rats.
Nice.
And they didn't call me. I'm disappointed.
You just pick up the phone and say, yes, I'll be right there. And then your jet thrusters in your boots activate and you slowly rise and then you fly off across the ocean.
Yeah, for some reason I make all these sweet adventures, but they only appear in the command of Bad Rats. That's it. I actually have the cure to cancer, but I haven't played enough Bad Rats to make it work. Awkward, I guess.
Awkward.
Or are you just focusing too much on this sweet-ass horse game?
Again, I'm barely watching the screen.
Oh, I had to kind of concentrate, but yeah.
You're playing a slightly different game though.
Yeah, I know. Just defeated the boss. No big deal, you know.
And yes, sacrificial dose, the horse, even if you do a fully perfect run, the horse still will clip through the obstacles, and in some versions it will actually tear down the obstacles as well. So it doesn't actually fucking matter. The horse fails no matter what you do. Which drives me insane.
This fucking game.
I mean, what is the point? What is the point of having a rating if the rating doesn't actually affect what happens?
What is the point of this game?
That is an even better question, but one that we should not ask ourselves at this point.
Yeah, if you get into that, then yeah, no.
Yeah,
No.
no. That is exactly it. But as mentioned, we are at least speedrunning it now. I mean, come on. My first level 5 took 9 hours. 9 fucking hours.
Oh god.
But now at least we've cut it down to the point where each level 5 takes like 2.5, 3 roughly, depending on luck and the intelligence stat of the horses.
Just... I don't know how much I could take any more of this.
And on 30 to 32, the reason the horse is changing speed is because as the horse goes up in level, the course becomes more difficult within quotation marks, and the only way they can think of doing that was basically make the horse randomly change speed every once in a while. And at level 5 it's ridiculous, because he will be barely lifting his hoof, and then he breaks into a gallop in like 2 steps. And
What?
then halfway through the obstacle he will suddenly slow down to half speed again.
I think it's just because every horse Arthur owns has really, really extreme depression.
That's why they refuse to talk to me.
Yeah. Magic horses can speak, by the way.
Yes, they totally can. I bet, you know what, I bet that's going to be it. You use the magic crystals on the last horse and it turns into some sort of like stupid black beauty thing and the horse can talk. And then
Oh,
you go to
God.
show the scientists your talking horse and they go, wow, magic! And then you have to explain to the horse that despite you actually having intelligence, you do not actually have, you know, rights, since you're still registered as an animal. Also, you're going to live for 30 years tops.
Oh, great.
Sorry about that, bro.
Yup, it's actually a bittersweet ending. Or maybe the hook for a sequel. Dun dun dun.
I will stab you. Seriously, if they make a Secret of the Magic Crystals 2,
Secret of the Magic Crystal 2, Crystal Harder.
Crystallium.
Now your horse can go up to level 10.
Oh god.
Oh no.
And since somebody said that the previous game was too short, you can't buy level 2 horses anymore.
No, you're just horsing around.
Some people actually beat the previous game. This was regarded as a bug, so we fixed that in the sequel.
If you're actually somehow managed to be able to beat this game, middle finger.
Yeah, it's like that boss in Final Fantasy XI where the devs basically went, okay, that since you figured out a way to beat the boss, we've specifically removed that way of fighting from the game. And
What?
since then, no one has beaten the boss.
Oh wow. Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Sometimes I really have to warn, like, if people actually think about making video games fun and enjoyable.
Nope. Fun is a buzzword. The only thing that matters are sweet-ass graphics.
Exactly.
The only thing that matters is that there are enough horses in this game. If your game does not have horses, it is a shit game.
Dooby-dooby-dooby-doo.
You could say that it's quite a horse shit game then.
It wasn't funny the first 6 times. It isn't funny now.
No.
You can keep trying.
Man,
Just-
you're all about shit, aren't you?
Yep, all that shit. Gotta fucking.
Anyone who caught my pun gets a gold star.
God damn it. Why?
Why are we still doing this?
And yes, Anon 3032 is basically doing some math for us here, which we appreciate. If you actually wanted to do a level 10 horse, you would need 1024 level 1 horses, 512 level 2 horses, 256 level 3 horses, 128 level 4 horses, 64 level 5 horses, 32 level 6 horses, 16 level 7 horses, 8 level horses, etc, etc, until you reach the final level 10.
And then the developers come up and are like, you see, we figured this out. Instead of having 2 horses make a new one, you need 1 of each breed to make a new level horse.
And then the ending is just a free suicide note.
No, it says you are winner, congratulations.
You are winner. Fuck you.
Classic Nintendo 8-bit hard game, and then those classic ending screens. With effort yours the piece is won. Congratulate you. And then the game just stops. Seriously, actually, Chapez, that is an interesting point. I think that this is probably a game that if there was an in-game store to buy like horse level up items, they would make millions.
Oh yeah.
Seriously, at this point someone would have said at least 20 times, fuck this noise, I just want to see the ending, and had just ripped out their credit card, seriously.
Oh my god, I don't think I'll be able to see the ending because...
And then it turns out that there's one achievement that you only get if you make it through the entire game without using your credit card. But you only get that told after you've beaten the game, so...
It's a secret achievement.
Fuck that.
Good thing I'm not a game developer, because holy shit.
Yeah... I've been thinking about making various games like that. You know, games that... A game that is designed specifically just to be wrong in every way. Like the opening mission has 19 unskippable cutscenes, and then the first checkpoint is actually before those cutscenes, so if you die in the first mission you have to watch them all over again. And the first mission is a timed underwater escort mission.
Oh. The problem is nobody's going to see the second mission.
Well, here's the thing. There's a button on the screen where it says pay $5, and if you click it, $5 are paid to me, and you get to go straight to level 2.
Yes!
Game design.
And then every level is like this. I also thought about making a game that was basically supposed to be an introduction to speedrun mechanics. Basically a game that was designed with bugs and glitches in place intentionally, specifically so people could find them.
Mm-hmm.
So your goal was to run through the game as quick as possible and find as many bugs and glitches as possible and ways to make you speed up. So we just basically grab all the classic speedrun and, tool-assisted speedrun tricks and add them to the game specifically so that you could find them.
Seems like an interesting idea.
Yeah.
Basically build a game that is meant to be speedrun.
So what was the giant problem that you didn't end up making it?
Well, mainly effort.
Yeah, that's the problem for everything.
Yeah, if things didn't take effort to make...
Screw that noise. If it takes more than 2 hours to do, forget it. Oh wait.
Oh wait, and then you realize you're still playing this game.
Fuck yeah.
God damn.
I am honestly, physically tired at this point.
Yeah, me too.
I can still going.
Draining.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to finish the Fire Horse today. I mean, that's what we're going to do.
I'm going to try, but I might go to bed because I have to be up kinda early.
Me too, but fuck that, it's not important anyway.
Alright, fuck it. You confess, speak reader. I don't need to take a lot of convincing, apparently.
Alright, you said convincing, because I totally understood something wrong there.
What?
Something else to start with F?
And another level 2, there we go.
Let's not get into that.
Great.
Let's discuss horses. Actually, let's not.
No, I think we've made enough horse jokes. Horse discussion. Fucking no more fucking horses.
Horse.
Yeah, I can't pony up another pun.
Boom, 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 boom.
No, Seinfeld is better than that.
Seinfeld is not better or worse than anything. It basically exists in its own parallel reality.
Yes. I suppose that is the best way to describe it. To subscribe it. To subscribe to Seinfeld, press 1 now.
Pay $9.99 to subscribe to Seinfeld now. And be able to watch it while playing this game.
And then you just end up with Newman Adventures.
Newman.
This is what we have become.
Look upon our works, ye mighty, and despair.
Oh god.
Shit, look upon my horse, ye mighty and despair. That's pretty good. I should use that in a video.
You just used it now. Congratulations.
Cut that out, only to make it later.
Tomfoolery wants to know, what are our favorite role-playing games?
What? You mean like favorite role-playing games, video game-wise or tabletop?
Both.
For me, it would probably be Persona 4, but only because it was. I actually had a whole lot of fun playing it with my little sister, and it somehow managed to make us like. Basically, it was an incredible experience playing with my little sister because holy shit, we are stupid people. We had so much fun with that damn game.
For me, RPGs, it's probably either gonna be Witcher 1 or Planescape Torment. And tabletop-wise, I'm gonna go with New World of Darkness because the system actually is pretty good.
Wood. Good
Nvod.
old wood.
And what, someone is going to spurt out about how the old World of Darkness is totally better.
Totally, you guys. I'm not even going to touch White Wolf stuff with a long stick, seriously. Getting into that discussion always ends in tears.
Yeah, always.
Shit. Alright, RPGs in regards to video game. Probably Baldur's Gate 2. I really like Baldur's Gate 2. To me, that is basically the be-all, end-all CRPG because it combines the most hilariously broken of the Dungeons and Dragons versions with just so much content that you don't even know what to do with yourself.
Yeah.
I have beaten the game twice. Or well, 1.5 times I suppose, because the second time I sort of ended up actually sort of the first time I ended up doing some strange sequence breaking, so it doesn't really count. But the second time I did it in multiplayer. So we basically did a co-op run of Baldur's Gate 2, and we did so many side quests and did so much shit, it was not even funny. And we still barely touched on half the content in the game, really. I mean, we didn't even bother to get most of the optional characters because we built our own party.
So wait, like in co-op Baldur's Gate, who decides what dialogue does what?
Whoever is first.
So it's basically a rush to the dialogue, people.
Basically, yeah.
Alright, good to know.
Now, as for tabletop, that's actually sort of a tricky question. I played and game mastered so many that I'm not actually even sure.
For me, the problem is I didn't really play much, and in school I played it with some friends and stuff. The problem being that since we didn't buy any books or stuff, it was all things that a friend of mine made up.
Yeah, well,
Still,
that works too.
Yeah, I mean, shit, in one of those adventures I ended up making a gun out of sewage, a bottle and some other stuff that is a flamethrower. That was fun.
My problem with tabletop is that all the people I met were dudes drug nerds who took that shit too seriously.
Let me tell you about bad role-playing experiences. Seriously, let's bring up a favorite story. I'll bring up mine. This was several years ago. Shit, it's like at least half a decade ago now, if not more. It must be more than half a decade. Shit, because it was when my family still lived here. Man, it was a long time ago. Any case,